If you're getting married in 2023, this is how you should do your makeup. This is what I think is going to be the top bridal makeup request for this season. I'm starting off with LMD Beautiful Base. Now I'm choosing this because it's a moisturizer and a primer in one. Before you apply your makeup, I always recommend really heavily moisturizing your face. All I'm doing with Emily's eyebrows is brushing them up with a little bit of gel. Working around extensions can be a little bit tricky, so I'm just holding them down so that I don't get any of my concealer onto the lashes. Now for eyeshadow, I'm creating a really soft, smoky look. This is just basically one eyeshadow over the whole lid. Whenever my clients self-tan, usually their face is a lot lighter, so I'm just going in and matching that to the rest of her body. I'm using the color Almond from the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm using this to correct, but also to brighten. After I have her foundation and her concealer all blended in, I'm taking the color Woodwinked and I'm putting that all along her bottom lashes. This is going to help to make it a little bit smoky, but it's still nice and soft. The color Woodwinked from MAC is a staple in my kit. I use it constantly. This look is really all about the skin, so I'm taking the airbrush bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 2, and I'm putting that into her contour, but I'm also bringing it down her nose, onto her cheek, her forehead. I really want her skin to look nice and bronzed. For her cheeks, I'm using the color Kiss of Copper from Bare Minerals. It complements the bronzer beautifully. Now, I do want her entire face to be matte. I'm going to be adding some highlighter, but I'm going to mattify the entire face because I want the bronzer and the highlight to kind of just pop. I'm taking my Dior 001 palette. This is a highlighting palette, and I am using this on all the high points of her face. I'm basically taking this highlighter and just dancing around her face with it, on the top of her nose, top of her lip, into her tear duct, and underneath her brow bone. I really do think that this is what brides are going to be requesting for this year because it enhances their features and it's not your traditional bridal makeup look. If you are going to be requesting this look, make sure that you get a spray tan because it's really hard to make someone look really nice and bronzy and beachy when you're very pale. Instead of using a lipstick, I am going to be using a lip liner and a lip gloss. I'm lining her entire lip, and then when I'm applying the lip gloss, I'm pushing a little bit harder over that lip liner just to blend it all out. It's been a while since I've had people request a soft brown smoky eye, but I have been getting tons of people request this lately, so I really think that this is going to be the biggest look for 2023. So maybe you future brides, you could let me know what you're planning on doing with your makeup and if this is something that you're going to be requesting for your bridal makeup. I feel like hair trends are also changing. A lot of people are doing those really nice Hollywood waves, and this would complement this makeup look so beautifully. So tell me if you think that I'm right in my prediction.